Hey everybody, I'm Stacy and welcome back to my channel, Time to Teach. So yesterday I went to my classroom because I wanted to record my scoreboard because it's part of how I collect data in first grade. So yeah, I tried to vlog that, but you will see in the clips why I don't vlog in my classroom. I can't do it. Anyway, maybe with more practice I'll start to do that eventually, but for now it's going to be sit down videos. So with the upcoming clip, you're going to see my scoreboard in my classroom and how I collect data for my exit tickets for math. So if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please leave them below. I would love to discuss with you the ways that you collect data also, because I'm always looking for ways to better my teaching practice. Anyway, without further ado, insert clips here. Thanks for your support, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Okay, everybody, well, I just recorded my whole explanation of my scoreboard, and it didn't record. So here is my scoreboard. I have for each 3 of my classes, and I don't want to get too close because their names are displayed on the magnets. So after we do the math exit ticket, my student would get their score, and they would go move their magnet, get their magnet and move to whatever score they got. So 1 is not yet, 2 is almost there, 3 is on target, and 4 is above and beyond. So, and if they get a 1 or a 2 and they want to try to go for a 3, they go back to their exit ticket spot that we call it and work on their exit ticket a little more. And I am also walking around the room constantly so I can go to those students and help them with their exit ticket. And I give them, I don't want to say limited, but it is an exit ticket, so I really want to see what they know, because if they don't understand it, if I don't have 70 to 80% of my class meeting the target that day, then I'm going to reteach the next day. So, of course, I am helping throughout the lesson during guided work and partner work. I do a lot of observing because Engage New York is a lot. The core instruction does take a while, so I'm helping throughout that whole lesson, and then our exit ticket time is usually 10 to 15 minutes left before they go to their next block. So after they move their magnets, and I know some people are like, why do you put their names on there? I've been doing this since last year, and honestly, the kids don't mind. I started last January, and I had 2 kids out of 27 that didn't like moving their magnet because their name was on it. However, they got over that quickly, and they would just start moving it, and they put in more effort and worked even harder. So they're getting this instant feedback right after they do their exit ticket. They know exactly where they're at. They know exactly what they need to work on. And first graders really like this procedure. I mean, little kids can handle this, older kids can handle it as well. They really are so proud of themselves when they can go up there and put a 3 or a 4, and they encourage each other. If a student isn't there yet, a student that got a 3 or a 4 will sit and work with a student on that skill. I mean, they're so encouraging of each other. After they put their scores later on, I try to do this at the same time, but it's not always possible. I have this little clipboard here, and again, I don't want to show it too closely, but that would be like my first group, Savvy Scholars, and it has my learning targets listed there. And then all along here, I would write down what their score is, and then I enter this on a my gosh, I just lost my train of thought. On OneNote, we have like an Excel spreadsheet that everyone lists their exit ticket scores on, so you can see everyone's data, which is awesome because I can look at how they're doing in reading and how they're doing in social studies and science as well. So that's always really helpful. But anyway, that's my scoreboard, and that's a way that I collect data. And I'll just give you a quick overview of my room. So there's my computers, and then just my math word wall. Those are some math posters that the kids made, and I hung up the best poster from each class. They love that. And there's just a little table, my laptops, my digital display, and then a bunch of my stuff that I just keep back there. These would be the 3 classes for math. That's where they keep their math workbooks. It looks a little messy right now. just math posters, and then my alphabet's up there. I think I bought it from Pocket Full of Primary, and then I have my number line that goes all the way around the classroom. I have a lot of number lines. These would just be my guided reading groups up here. So that's that. And then, of course, I display my target over here. And then this is just like my guided reading area. And then I have my little couch. And that's table is where like my teacher assistant sits when she works with a group. And then that's just my desk over there. A sink area. And then you can see like an overview of my room. I don't have I have tables, like some, but I took out all the desks. So when they come in, they just sit around those two big blue carpets, and it works out great. And when they do their exit tickets, they have a spot like around the classroom that they first sat the first time that they did an exit ticket, and they sit in that spot every time. Not in the furniture. On the furniture, they sit on the floor. So let me go ahead and turn this around.